first met Greg and Rhea, I watched for a few days, and all I could see is this family who are impeccably clean. They stuck together, and what really caught my attention was how much they loved the kids and really wanted the best for the kids. I watched Greg wash the kids every day. They were always clean. So I thought, you know, there's a family that just down on their luck and they just need some help. So I approached them one day, they were washing, and I had said, life's a bit hard, and I gave them 1,000 pesos. That 1,000 pesos they used wisely. I saw them every day. And they would show me how much they had left, and they told me what they spend their money on. And that 1,000 pesos lasted, they would buy milk, they'd buy nappies, and they'd buy food only. No wasting on cigarettes or anything like that. So I got to talk to them, and I decided that I had to do something and had to get them a home. So we got them a home pretty much straight away. And to get them started, I paid their rent and their bills for 12 months. And I always had a plan for this family that I will then get them into a business, because Greg really wants to support his family. So, house first, get them some beds, where it's nice and clean, the kids are warm and safe. And then we'll work on getting the business, which we are achieving now. And they've just grown so much in the last few months from when I've come back. You know, the impeccably clean house. Very proud of their house. Greg still travels down. He catches 2 jeepneys and one trike, just to try and earn some money calling jeepneys over. Doesn't earn very much money. I'll ask Greg. I'll get Carol to ask Greg just how much money he makes. Works all day, travels all day, just to make money calling jeepneys. So if you want to ask Greg how much money he earns a day when he calls the jeepneys.
Yeah. Magkano yung inaano mo pag nagtawag ka ng mga tao sa jeep?
300, 200, 250, ganun. Hindi mo,
Depende po kasi sa
It depends.
Yeah,
It
roughly.
depends.
200, 300,
Yeah.
it depends the people.
So 200 or 300, that's about, it's under $9, it's $9 Australian. So it's about probably under $2 US. Now he has to pay his fares to get there. He probably travels an hour and a half each way to get there to earn that for his family. So I think if that's somebody who doesn't deserve help, I don't know who would be. I think they're the most worthy people who need it. So hopefully we can always continue on and follow this family. They're always going to be lifelong friends to me. They've got beautiful children. Their children are also now enrolled in school, and they start on August 20. I'll be in Australia then, back in Australia for a few weeks, but we'll make sure that their first day of school is filmed and documented, so that not only have we got it on YouTube, but the family have a record of how their life has changed for the better. Where do you want to be in 1 year? Where do you want your life to be? Where do you expect and want to be from when you're on the street? In 12 months' time, what do you want for your family?
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Gusto namin yung negosyo para, syempre, kasi sinabihan po kami ni sir na habang tumutulong siya sa amin, tapos may negosyo siya, may negosyo na kami inibigyan din ng negosyo. Mag-ipon po kami para, syempre, hindi naman po kasi habang buhay, nandiyan siya para sa amin.
Right.
Ayun po yung sabi niya sa amin, habang buhay, nandiyan siya sa amin. Gusto niya rin po kasi tumulong sa mga iba pang pamilya. So, bali, sinigal po kami sir ng mga plano dapat gawin, na habang nag-business po, magtabi, kasi wala naman po kami binabayarang bills, wala naman kami binabayarang bahay, siya na rin po. Lahat po, magtabi, para kung sakali naman po, tapos naman po kami tulungan. We can pay own bills, own rent, you know, and own ang mga pangailangan namin, mga kailangan po namin, kaya na po namin. Kumbaga nandito po siya for helping us, tutulungan niya kami. Kumbaga siya yung tumayo sa amin ng guidance. So po yung pamilya, magulang na rin po namin siya.
Okay. Tulungan din ako yung namatay yung tatay ko.
Opo, kasi tinulungan niya ako. Opo.
Yung namatay, saan tatay mo?
Laguna din po.
Sumama siya?
Hindi.
Hindi po, nasa Australia po siya.
Siya nagkaroon ng
Kakakilala lang po namin kakakilala lang po namin. Tapos siguro po mga mag-1 month na po siguro kami na magkakilala. Namatay po yung father niya. Siyempre, hindi rin po namin alam kung paano kami makakapunta doon. Kasi wala naman po kami pera na magkano lang naman po ang kinikita niya sa pagtatawag.
Pumunta kayo lahat,
Pumunta po kami lahat doon.
pati yung mga bata.
Opo, pumunta kami lahat doon. Binigyan kami ni sir ng pamasahe, pang-budget ng pangkain. Tapos, tinulungan niya rin po na para po sa may tombstone ng papa niya, si sir din po ang may sagot. Si sir din po ang may sagot ng pamasahe pa uwi habang nandun po kami. Pag wala po kami pera, nabawalan po kami pangkain. Sinasabihan lang po namin siya, binibigyan niya po kami. Tapos, sinasabihan niya rin naman po kami na huwag kami nang mahiya kasi hanggat nandito daw po siya sa amin, hanggat kaya niya daw po kami tulungan, ibibigay niya.
So I went back to Australia for a couple of months. And when I was back there, it was probably only 2 or 3 weeks I'd been back, and Greg contacted me. He was so upset. And his father had died, sudden death. And like he said, his father, in a family in Laguna, and he could not get there. He had to see his father, so I had to make sure that he got there. And he stayed by his father probably for a week. They were sending me footage of the funeral. And I asked him, I said, have you got a headstone? And they said, no, can't afford it. So I thought, well, you need to have a headstone because he's very close to his father. So I asked him how much it was. He said, oh, it can be 3,500, maybe 7,500. In Australian terms, that's not much money. So I said, you go and you choose the one that you want. And he says, I'll just get the cheapest one. And I said, no, you will get the best one you want for your father. So anyway, off he went. He got the cheapest one because he didn't want to waste other people's money. So that's the sort of person Greg is. It was a very sad time for him. I spoke with him a lot, over the internet. He was just heartbroken, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to handle it. So together we worked through that. And I think that's how our closeness began. Like Greg actually said to me, I'm like your second father. Then I said, mate, I'm happy to be your second father. Your father's gone, I'm here for you. Yeah, so that's the story about that. But, they've had a bit of a hard time, even when they were trying to improve their life, they were starting to improve it, and there was just a setback, and a setback that no one can help. So now